So we're gonna start rolling today. So we're gonna have our roller and let's just start with our calves. And again, if you have a ball, you're more than welcome to use the ball on your calf. So let's do one calf at a time. We're gonna cross over. So we have some weight and then we're just gonna roll out that calf. Just sliding back and forth on it. Two more times. One more. And then just kind of come to an ouchie where it starts to get a little ouchie. We're gonna flex and point that foot. So just flex and point. And then we're gonna circle it in both directions. And reverse. And then find the ouchiest spot on that calf and just take it side to side. And you can go up and down just a little bit on the roller if it kind of hurts the whole way. Ooh, down and up in that meaty part. I did lots of releves in class this morning. My calf hurts. And then let's switch to cross over the other and roll it out. So relax those legs. Make sure you go the whole way down and up. Two more. And then just find the ouchiest spot along there and flex and point that toe. And circle it each direction. And reverse. One more. And then you're gonna rock it side to side a little bit and you can work it up and down on that meaty part. Oh. One more time. Nice. Let's do our quads. So we're going to come all the way over. Let's do one at a time. So you want to put that roller right at the one knee. And you're just going to roll from your hip all the way up to the top of your knee. And walk it down. So make sure your kneecap is down, your hip is turned down. Two more times. And then you're going to come all the way back down and you're going to bend that knee. You're going to relax that foot. You don't want any stress, like tension, and you're just going to roll out again. Really get up into that hip flexor, so kind of roll down. 2 more times. One more. And then just come and find the ouchiest spot or on that thigh, wherever that is. Maybe take a second to find out where it is. And then you're gonna windshield wiper, side to side. One more time. Nice. Lengthen that leg, and then I want you to tip to the side just a smidge. So I'm not all the way over, I'm at an angle, this hip is still facing downwards, and you're just gonna roll out the edge of that quad. Feels so good. One more time. Nice. And we're gonna come, and this time I want you just to tip to the side. So now you're on the side, but we're staying in this short range. So you're not going the whole way down. You're just little tiny roll right there on the edge. So you're not going the whole way down. One more. Coming down. So we're going to switch thighs. So other leg. Find all the way to that hip flexor and roll all the way up to the top of that knee. When we come back down, we're going to bend that knee. Starting at that hip flexor, relax that leg in and out. One more time. And then think about where that ouchie spot is. And windshield wiper. One more time. Coming up. So I'm just going to flip. We're going to go to the edge of that thigh. So just making sure you're on the edge of your quad and you're going to roll it out. Not the best camera angle. 6 times up and down. One more. And then you're going to turn to your side, right on that edge, just very small little movement, not real far. 2 more times. We're going to come up. We're going to come to that right leg. It's going to be over the edge, so you're tipped. My fingers, I'm starting right here. My hand fits through. From here, I'm going to bend and extend that knee, keeping it at an angle. One more time. And then you're just going to roll past your knee, still on that side angle, open and close that leg. You can lift up a little if you want some more weight. Roll up again. Just bending and extending that leg. Keep going, working your way up. It gets a little awkward. Rolling up, bend and extend. Put that weight into it. And then you're going to come, you should be about right at that bum. You're the same thing right on that hip area. And then from here, you're just going to roll that glute out. So you're just going to go up and down as I fall up and down. So you can stay tipped pretty far over. And then you can kind of lift up a little bit. One more time. And then we're going to go to the other side. Starting at that edge. And then we're just going to bend and extend. And then you're going to roll past that knee joint, same thing. Rolling, so we're just working our way up the edge there. Two more. One more. Working up. Should be like this, and then you should be right on that hip. And then all the way up to that edge. I'm running into my wall. So just scooch back. So you're right there on the edge of that glute and hip. Nice. And then you're just going to tip it over and you're going to roll that glute out. So you can stay here at this angle first. And then tip that hip up and get that glute. Two more. And then let's just sit on top. So you can sit on top and then just roll your glutes out from here. So just kind of bend and extend those legs. Careful not to fall off. You guys are lucky, no one will see it later. And then let's just take those legs long and just grab those ankles, and from here, your butt's kind of off, and all you're gonna do is bend in and roll those glutes and come back out. Press those knees away. We got one more. Nice. And we're gonna come down. And let's start with our hands behind our head and just rolling out our back. Keep those elbows wide, that chest is wide, you're supporting your head. And then we're going to take those elbows together and roll. Come up a little higher. Take your time. One more time. And then let's tip to the side. So it doesn't matter which side. And just roll out. You can extend this arm if you want. We go to the other side. And then kind of really turn in and do the very edge of like your armpit, go up to your armpit and then all the way down to the side there. So it's not really big. One more time. You have to go back to the other side and do that, sorry. I wasn't thinking. Go to that other arm. Find that armpit and just roll it out. So it's small. It's just like from your bra line up into your armpit. Do one more. Coming in. We're going to put our hips on. So let's do, for the rolling portion of it, let's do hips on. First, pull those knees in and just give yourself a nice little squeeze. Let your lower back release. So we're gonna do the one where we tip side to side with our legs together. And then we do those the knee circles and the toe taps. So when we're doing this, I want you to like think about keeping your rib cage down. You don't wanna really like arch your back super high. So we're gonna just go side to side, all the way over, and then all the way to the other side. Okay, we are gonna go back to the other side. Keep that rib cage down from here. We're gonna take that top leg and we're gonna make some knee circles. So 5 knee circles. And then we're gonna reverse it. So think about your knee as what's drawing the circle. You're tipped all the way to the side. And then we're going to connect, and we're going to do that with the bottom legs. 5 circles in each direction. We're going to reverse it. And then we're going to pause, get those legs together. We're going to do alternating toe taps. So one and then the other. And then we're going to go to the other side. So just roll to the other side. And just roll. Better view. Look at. So legs are over, top leg circles. And then we're going to reverse them. Okay, here we go. Bottom leg. Reverse. And then we're going to do those toe taps. So line them up and tap and tap. And one more each side. Nice. And then coming up, let's lay on top and release our shoulders. So all the way on, laying our head back and open those arms up into a T and let them melt over the roller. I know a lot of you are sitting at home on a computer, maybe not in the best circumstances of a desk and stuff. So really try and relax and breathe into this and let your chest just open up and melt. So now let's walk our left foot away, roll so that the roller is almost all the way under that right bum cheek, and pop that shoulder up. And then just rotate it, palm down, palm up. One more time. And then just kind of roll in and out a little bit. Take it out as far as you can. And then we're going to come all the way back on, and we're going to switch sides. So walk that right foot out, left thumb comes on, left hip pops up, or left shoulder pops up. And then palm up and palm down. And then just in and out a little tiny bit. So you just want to feel that tingly feeling. One more time, in and out. Coming back in, find your center. We're gonna do some snow angels. So thumbs touch, pinkies touch at the roller. Feel like someone's pulling those fingertips away. Two more times. And then let's take those arms up to the ceiling, and we're going to drop one arm down and one arm up, reaching away, and switch. One more each way. And then let's just bring those arms into goal post. Just slide them away a little bit and in. Two more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to carefully lift up and slide that roller so that the edge of it is like right at your shoulder blades. And you're going to let your head relax over, and your arms are just going to do whatever feels comfortable. So you can lengthen your legs out if you like, and just move your arms around. Find the spot that like you get the most out of it. So you can rock a little side to side if you like. then we're gonna come carefully, tuck that chin, come up. We're gonna lay on our side. So you're completely on your side, your arm is against your roller. And we're gonna do where we press that arm down. So all you're gonna do is lower that arm, get a bath from your dog, and then release it. Okay. And then inhale to lower it. Take a breath down here. And release it. 3 more times. Keeping that arm against your roller. Let's do 1 more. Breathe through it. And then you're just gonna roll to your back and you're just gonna take your head and you're just gonna look side to side. Two more times. And then we're gonna go to that other side, roll to the other side. Have that arm up against your roller and lower it down. This side is worse. And then just release it. Inhaling and exhaling, trying to get it down, lower each time a little bit. Do it 3 more times. One more time. Okay. Grab either your strap or towel. We're going to do that little leg series, but then we're going to put our hips up on to the roller afterwards. So flex that foot nice and long. It should be right on the ball of your foot, and just pull that hip down into your hip, or that leg down into your hip, so that hip feels heavy into the ground. So let's do 3 breaths in each position once you get there and you feel good. Breathing into the back of that leg. Okay, we're gonna relevate that foot, press through the ball of that foot. My toes are still flexed forward, and then you're just gonna pull that leg back towards you a little bit. You can curl up if you like. Try to get that leg straight. And then we're gonna take it back. Front of your foot stays facing you, and you're gonna drop it across you. So carefully, carefully, carefully. Keeping that hip, you don't wanna tip to the side, you wanna keep it there. Breathe. Then you're gonna bend and you're gonna open up. You're gonna press through that heel. So making sure you're flexed, you're strong. You just don't drop it open like that. I want you to get a nice stretch on that inner thigh. Maybe pull it up towards you. One more breath. And let's switch those legs. Right at the ball of your foot, flex and pull it down. And then point that foot, relevate it, pull it back towards you. You can curl up a little bit if you like. One more breath. Head goes down, top of that foot stays facing you, and you're gonna drop it across you, keeping that hip down. Don't let it lift. Ugh. Has to be the worst. And then we're gonna bend that knee, take it out to the side, press through that heel, make it strong. One more breath. And then let's release that. You can put that strap up to the side. Grab your roller. We're first gonna lift up through our spine. So arms are gonna come out about right above your elbows or below. I don't know what that is. On your forearm. And I just want you to take them, lift that chest, and roll that roller back, lifting up. And out. Reach away, and then slide those shoulder blades down and lifting. Two more times.
Okay. So.
And coming down. So let's put hips on. Let's take those legs up to the ceiling, and we're gonna do a nice figure four. So cross that right leg over, flex that foot, take this hand and press that knee away. Really think about trying to get it straight. Flexing that foot strong, your ankle, try to get that ankle bone off. I like to hold this foot flexed, and then you're gonna drive this knee in. And you're gonna feel like you're standing or on the wall. So press that knee away, press this knee down, it's active. Both my feet are flexed. I'm gonna make that calf parallel to your chest. And then we're gonna grab this knee in. We're going to extend that left leg, and you're slowly going to lower it down. Just kind of let it fall. Feel like it's reaching away at the same time. Don't bend at the knee. Stretching that hip flexor. Then we're going to take them both up to the ceiling again. We're going to switch legs so that left leg will come across. Flex that foot strong. Press that knee away. And then bend this leg, right leg down, making a nice figure four, parallel. Really press. One more breath. Grab that left knee, extend that right leg up, and then you're just gonna lower it down. Like that toe, feel like someone's grabbing your toe across the room. We're gonna need to move a little bit on that roller. Keep that knee tight. Breathe it into that hip flexor. One more breath. And then we're going to take our legs to the ceiling. We're going to do helicopters. So we'll do 3 in each direction. So it's legs to the ceiling. And we're going to we're going to open with our right leg to us, then our left, and then you're going to circle around. And then left, and right, and circle. Oh, right, left, and circle. Left, right, and circle. One more round each way, right, left, circle, and then left, right, and circle. And then rock yourself up. Let's put that roller off to the side. Let's do a couple of those mobility moves that we were doing. So let's start on our backs. Arms are out. And we're just gonna bring that right knee in, and then we're gonna take it over to the side. Just breathe. And then you're gonna bring it back in and down. Other side. Maybe look back at that other arm. The opposite arm, I should say, not the other one. It doesn't tell you much. One more each side. Nice. Let's roll to your bellies. You're gonna be in that same shape. So you're gonna take and lift a leg and then twist and try and tap where that fingertip is. And then you're just gonna carefully come back and extend. So you lift, bend, and tap. After this one, we'll do one more on each side. One more. And then you're gonna come up to all fours. I want you to steady yourself, and you're gonna do a big knee circle with this leg. So everything stays still, and you're just gonna do it. A nice big knee circle. Opening up that hip. One more. And then we're gonna reverse it. Up and around. Two more. We'll do the other leg. Other side, go ahead and start. Big knee circle. So think of it more of that opening than really like trying to work those muscles. I'm gonna reverse it here. One more. Nice. Come back to your back. We're gonna come into that half. So left leg long, half of a happy baby. Pull that knee down. And then you are carefully going to switch hands and reach across. And you can try and lengthen that leg some. And then you're gonna bend it back in and press that knee down. Just move with your breath or move however you feel good. Nobody knows how your body feels. Two more. Last one. come in. We're gonna switch legs. Just find where you are. Each side is different. Roll to the side, switching hands. Maybe extending that leg, maybe not. Back and forth. 5 times. One more. Lengthening, one last chance to straighten it. And bringing it in. Let's do one last little mermaid side stretch. So grab that roller. And you're just gonna turn, it's gonna line up with your thigh, and you're just gonna roll away. Drop that heart through, and up. Two more times. And then just give me one big reach over. Reach to the other side. Come on. And then switch sides. Come on, guys. So find that mermaid, just roll it away. And up. Out and in. Drop that heart through. One more time. And then just take and do a really nice big stretch. And to the other side. And coming up. And thank you so much. I hope you guys feel really good and relaxed.